So hello and welcome to an exciting instalment of Melbourne Music Blogger. Today I'm talking to up-and-coming group from Melbourne, Mystery. Hi guys.
Hey guys, I'm Rocky, nice to meet you.
Izzy. Ozzy.
What do you guys play in the group?
Well, I'm lead vocals, lead guitarist. So,
Guitar. Bass.
Nice. Awesome guys. So Mystery, it's a very interesting band name.
Oh, thanks.
What inspired you guys to come up
well,
with that?
actually, when I originally formed the band, I just loved the name Mystery, and I always envisioned having a band called Mystery, and it was more of a temporary name until we find something else. But, you know, I wrote my first song dedicated to Ronnie James Dio after he passed away, and I just decided that we should keep it Mystery and dedicated to Dio because of the song Mystery.
Okay.
So that's what we did, yeah.
Pretty interesting. So now correct me if I'm wrong, but you started the group when you were 13 years old.
Yes, yes.
So considering your age, getting together with a group, touring the world basically, did that have a big impact on your life?
Oh, completely changed everything. I mean, always like when I was a little kid, like 5 years old, I sort of dreamt about being a rock star. And I mean, first day of school, teacher asked what we're going to be. Can I drop this little picture, you know, of me center stage for mic and guitar, sort of just very rock star. And I remember that picture so clear. I don't know, I started playing soccer and I just stopped, lost interest in it completely. And I thought, but when I was 13, start a band.
Yeah.
And the rest is history.
So how is it that all of you ended up getting together to form this dynamic?
Well, it's like massive
Coincidences.
Yeah, coincidences, and just, I mean, there's an artist called Croissant in Sydney, and my father actually filmed the music video, and Izzy played guitar for the music video as a guitarist and everything. And me and Izzy kept in touch. I mean, we've known each other on Facebook for about a year before that. We talk every now and then, use the vague talks and everything. And he actually passed on a CD, so I got to listen to his band and everything. And I mean, when the time came, I sort of just gave him a Facebook message. I gave him my number and I said, call me now. So 5 seconds later, I get this call. I walk out of class, didn't say anything to the teacher. I just threw my books down and walked out, and that's it. Left class, and I was talking to Izzy. I said, what are you doing tonight? Let's meet up.
Yeah.
We met up that day, and now here he is.
Wow.
So moved all the way from Sydney. He's living in Melbourne now, full time, and yeah.
What about Ozzy?
Well, yeah, actually, can go on to that, man. We've been good mates for years. I was a huge fan, and still am a huge fan of his band Shadows Are Hanging. It's just one of my all-time favourite bands. When I first discovered the guys, it was a Final Stride music video, and I completely freaked out. And he wanted to hang out and everything when I was chatting to him on Facebook. So he come down to our show. We played a show, and we had this instant connection. We talked about J-Rock and Japanese food. It was, I've been in Japan, so I had to experience it all, and there we go, I've got someone here in Melbourne that, loves and lives and breathes that type of stuff too, that sort of culture and everything. So, I guess he was the first guy I called. Said, Ozzy, man, basically, do you want to join Mystery? And told him what was happening, and, we kept in touch. We talked a couple of days later, had a meeting, and here we are now. Got a really strong lineup. Ozzy's actually moved countries for music, so
Dedication right there. It's pretty evident that the genre that you guys play is kind of 80s glam metal.
Yeah. Was
that a deliberate choice, or did it kind of just happen?
I guess when I started writing the music, it kind of just happened. A lot of the earlier stuff had the vague AC/DC influence here and there, but I mean, I really listened to Skid Row, Motley Crue, Quiet Riot, Wasp, Alice Cooper, and I don't know, listening to that music, it just grew onto me, and naturally become the style I was writing, and the style I wanted to be, and the style I was. So.
And obviously, all you guys love it.
Yeah, born and bred, rock and roll.
Yeah. So, what are the influences, other musicians that you would consider to be massive influences to mould the direction that this band is going in?
Oh, well, I listen to a lot of different stuff. I mean, the very first rock and roll band that influenced me to pick up the bass guitar was Scorpions, German 80s rock band. And that was when I was a little kid. My dad bought me the record. That was my first rock record, and chucked it in the car, and I was just amazed by rock and roll for the first time, and it was Scorpions. And then growing up, obviously, I listened to many different bands, but I guess for myself personally, the band X Japan is, really my number one influence in terms of, musically and vision-wise as well. So that and a lot of other, 80s rock band like Motley Crue, I love, metal stuff as well, like Tribute, Megadeth, Metallica. So I listen to a lot of all that stuff as well. A lot of Japanese metal and hard rock bands.
Yeah, for me, like, definitely Ozzy Osbourne and Van Halen are like the two by far biggest guitar playing in it. That's what I listened to when I was a kid. That's what I aspired to be, and sort of I see a lot of it in Mystery, and I get to do a lot of it in Mystery. So yeah, and then the '80s bands, your Poison, the Motley Crue, Skid Row, Energy, Girls.
Yeah,
Girls.
Yeah, sex, drugs, and rock and roll. Hey.
That's the way.
So where in the world, out of all the countries that you've toured in, do you think you have the most large following?
Oh, it's hard to say. I mean, we had sold out tour in Japan. We hit number 2 Tower Records, and that was a huge amount of fun. I mean, we've played our Top Fest in Slovakia with Nightwish and who else was on the bill? The Sweet. We played main stage of Iron Maiden there, and I mean, we're going back there this year. Actually, Slovak background. And and we're playing main stage of Twisted Sister. So that's pretty big. We got a lot of downloads in those countries, a lot of huge fan base. Our first international show, our first international mystery show, we actually played our main stage of Motley Crue, Megadeth, Motorhead, Manowar, so the big 4 M's, I guess, of metal. Then there's like other bands like Exodus and Dimmu Borgir and stuff. So we've done a lot of huge international shows, and we've been to Rocklahoma in the USA, and this is going to be our 3rd year there. So really looking forward to it.
Wrapping it up now, what advice would you guys give young musicians starting out to get to the level that you guys are all at?
Follow your dreams, live and breathe what you want to do. If you want to be in a band, if you want to tour the world, nothing can stop you. Nothing can stop you. There's a lot to do.
Yeah, drink lots, practice lots, just play everywhere and anywhere that you can with anyone you can, and learn as much as you can.
Yeah, just keep learning and keep growing.
Yeah, I agree. You've got to follow your dreams and follow your passion and be relentless. Don't ever give up. At the same time as well, I guess be smart about it. Understand that in the music industry you're dealing with people, business-minded people. So you got to be business-minded as well and see what they want out of you and work around it.
I mean, it does take a lot. Saying that, Izzy moved from Sydney to be here. Ozzy's moved countries for music. He moved to Melbourne for music for that sole reason, and now here we are together, all living and breathing the same thing, and we're here together as a team, and we're here to push the band and take it to a whole new level. So that's what we're really excited with the 3rd album as well. We get to sit down and record it and everything. So,
talking about the 3rd album, like apart from the 3rd album, what's next for Mystery? Talking tour-wise, album-wise, as well as speaking of the 3rd one.
Well, I guess is today like the 18th or something, or 17th?
Not sure.
I don't know what the date is, but okay, there you go. So we're basically overseas in a month. We leave April 18th for the US. We've got a tour there, rehearsals with the full band, and we're really excited. We start our tour, we're playing at Quiet Riot and Warren at Retrospect Rock Fest. We're doing Rocklahoma again. We're playing a whole bunch of other states in the US, places we've never been to. So we're really excited for the US tour. Come back for a week and a half, and we go straight to Europe, and that's where we play. Top Fest in Slovakia. We got some huge shows. Got to keep secret. That one's not over now, but I'm assuming by the time this is edited, and I really hope by the time that this is edited that the news is released, because we posted a few days ago that we're going to release the news in a few days. So hopefully that doesn't get delayed, and this is okay, and I don't get in trouble, right? So we got some great shows lined up tour wise. We're going to be doing Japan as well towards the end of the year, and we're actually going to be doing an Aussie tour. So we're going to be all around, so everyone in Melbourne will get a chance to see us.
Fantastic.
And everyone following the blog will get to see us too, and we get to spread news about the blog, and we're really looking forward to that connection together. So
fantastic, so am I.
I mean, yeah, well, we've got heaps. We're doing new music videos, preparing for that, recording,
When will you be shooting
filming.
the next video?
Well, our last music video we actually shot for Trona Entertainment for the movie someone just jumped into the pool. That was really loud. Actually, I feel like going for a swim. So yeah, we actually filmed a music video for Troma Entertainment, the movie Return to Nukem High. We actually wrote the new theme song, wrote and recorded the new theme song, and we're doing a clip for Die Another Day. So that should be out. We're not too sure right now. When the company's ready to push the movie, we'll be ready to release the clip. So we got 2 new ones. We're going to be filming heaps of clips overseas. We're going to be at Vegas and LA and all over Europe on the coast with all the girls, and we're going to be filming and preparing new material. Obviously recording. We're going to start recording when we come back from overseas.
Yeah.
So start writing and recording, and we're preparing to release for our 3rd album, Rock Revolution. And we're really, that one's gonna take it to the next level. We really think that's a strong album, and we're all happy with it. And it's in final production right now. It's gonna be finished really soon, and can't wait to listen to the final outcome.
Fantastic, guys. So that's basically all I think that everyone would want to hear about Mystery for now. Thank you for sitting down with me.
No worries.
All right, well, keep a lookout for what they have in store.